Okay, let's try the feet. Now the feet, I really pretty much don't have to worry about the painting the whole thing, but I should paint the whole thing because certain parts of the foot is going to be exposed. I'd rather do a light glass, but on the edges, for areas where you guys are going to visibly see it, I will paint. Here's what it looks like, of course, side by side with the other foot. This took me a hard time to actually put this on this shish kebab stick because I want to paint this whole thing all in one shot without anything disrupting it, so I hope this comes out okay. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the metallic blue, and I'm going to use the X13 metallic blue paint. I was trying to use the Mr. Hobby's metallic blue, but I had a big problem with that paint, so I'm not going to use that. Instead I'm going to use this guy. So let's see what we have here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put... give me a second here. Forgot to put my my spray booth. Again. I'm sorry if you can't see this. Just want to get it on the right angle. This metallic blue comes on very light, but I'm going to give it an extra coat to darken it up a bit. It's a shame that they don't make this in metallic navy blue. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. I just got to work with what I got. Alright, so take a look at that. Looks okay. Alright, so we'll put this away and we'll start working on the parts. We'll start with this guy. That came out pretty nice. Again, I wish it was a little bit more navy, but we'll work with that and see what we have. Let's go on to the next part. Let me try one of these guys. So what do you think? It came out pretty nice too. Now here are the side shoulders that I had to sand down to the sides because there was like a little leading edge here that I kind of didn't like, so I decided to sand it down a bit more. One good thing about primer paint is it shows up some of the stuff, some of the imperfections on your kit that you didn't realize it was there. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the shoulder armors. I didn't have to paint on the underside because it's going to have the yellow trim, but as you can see, the effect is pretty good. I do like this lightly shade metallic coat on it. It's really nice, but I'm going to give it another pass so it can darken it up. So I'll leave it the way it is, and then I'll just give it a second pass in a few moments. Let's do the front chest armor and see how it comes out. that came out pretty good. Sometimes I end up overspraying a specific part of the part, in which case I'm going to let it dry again, and then I'll give it a second pass to even it out. Let me do one of the foot guards. No. Let me do one of the foot. Okay, let's try on this one. Good. Let's try this one. This is part of the shield, I think. Alright, let me just finish up these other blue parts.